Come in. Morning.
Hello. I
Hello.
have appointment to you today, so yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're Marisol. Okay, so you're today. Before we start, I just want to introduce myself. I'm your counselor for today. I'm the one who's gonna help you and talk about what is your concern. And don't worry, everything you share in this room, this is private and going to be confidential. So you can share and feel safe. Don't feel like you're being judged. Be yourself and be confident, okay? So I can help you.
I'm Marisol.
Nice meeting you. Before we start, I want to introduce yourself to me so I can know a little bit information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Marisol.
Mhm.
I'm 20 years old and I
Mhm.
do go to college and I live with my two friends
Mm-hmm.
in the dormitory.
Oh, boarding house.
Yeah. So
What are you studying now?
I'm doing the I'm doing, what do you call it? I forgot. Computer engineering, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a big course. That's why you forgot. It's really busy course, no?
Yes.
Really hard. Okay, so you're 20. Okay. So, what you may decide today to have the counseling today?
I was diagnosed a few years back
Mm-hmm.
that I have this kind of disorder and
Bipolar?
yes,
Yeah, because I
feel
can
like-
see in your database here.
yeah, I have this kind of disorder and
Mood swings? Mood swings?
yeah.
Example of mood swings.
Sometimes if I feel like sad, I feel like not doing anything. I don't want to eat. I just want to lay down on the bed whole day and like something.
Oh, how about that's when you're sad.
Yes.
How about when you're happy?
When I'm happy, I feel like a superwoman.
You can do
Yeah,
anything.
I'll do anything.
Mm.
Give it to me. Yeah, that's it. So I feel like I'm hyper and yeah, that's the term. I'm more hyper if I'm happy.
And it's like when you're happy and then in one click you'll be sad.
Yes,
Oh, okay. That's
it's really weird, but
Mhm.
that's how I am. I don't know, but
So
that's
you're
what I
thinking
feel.
why it's happening this to me. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I'm happy and then suddenly I became
Suddenly
sad.
it changes. So, I don't know. I don't know in my head, but yeah.
That's fine. And relax. I'm not here to judge you. I will listen to you. That's fine. I appreciate you coming here and I appreciate you sharing with me what you're feeling. Okay, upon hearing that, Marisol, that's really sounds really hard to manage because you told me you're studying at the moment and that's a hard course. And then it's really hard to manage when you're having these moods when you're studying, especially with the tasks in your school and also while doing exams, you need to review. Yeah. So when did you first notice these moods becoming more intense?
Sometimes I feel
Deadlines?
yeah, I feel like the pressure on my course. The work. I had this part-time job.
Mhm.
Like I feel like the workloads triggered
Too much,
and
yeah. At the same time, the school.
yeah.
You know, when you're having the workloads and then deadlines, and at the same time you have exams.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do first? Deadlines or review? Yeah, I know it's hard.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's too hard to which one should I prioritize,
Yeah.
which one should I. So I feel like I'll do nothing.
And you told me you diagnosed a year ago.
Yes.
So it's that the psychiatrist? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm.
Of course.
Okay, so how do you usually, how do you personally understand bipolar disorder?
For me, in
Yeah.
my own words, like changes in mood swings,
Mhm.
and it was too sudden. Like I'm happy then sad, happy then
Like
sad,
emotional
angry, and
ups and downs.
yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like it's that is for me. Like I feel like I'm really not aware, but it feel like it's happening to me because I feel like I'm suddenly sad while I'm talking to my friends, and then suddenly I feel so like emotionally. I don't know what triggers me, but it's the kind.
And the thing here, it's you can't control what
Yeah,
you feel.
I don't know. It's weird. Like yeah.
When you're happy, you want to be happy in the whole day, and then suddenly at night you're being sad. You suddenly cry. But in the daytime, you're happy. Yeah, that's understandable. And what kind of episode do you more experience often? The depressive one, it means when you're sad, or the manic one you're happy. What's more often happening to you? The sad?
Yeah,
The depressive
the
one?
depressive one.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the workloads, deadlines,
Yeah. In the uni.
the uni, and I only live in my dorm, and
Yeah. No family.
no
no?
family
Just-
with me. Yeah.
When you're in the depressive phase, or should I say the sad phase, what does a typical day like to you? When you're sad, what do you
I'm
do
too
in the day?
lazy.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
too lazy. I feel like I'm not.
You don't want to do anything.
Yeah, I feel lazy and I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay down and I don't care.
And then eating,
Not eating. I don't care anything.
especially you can focus. Yeah.
I feel like I'm zoning out. I just don't want to do it.
Okay, that's fine. And that's exhausting you, no?
Yeah.
And how about when you're in manic phase, like when you're happy, your high energy phase? What do you feel? What do you do, or what do you feel in that day? You're happy, unstoppable, no?
Yes.
Because you
I
told me,
feel like
you have
I feel
energy.
like I as I told you I feel like I'm Wonder Woman.
You can do this, you can do that.
Yes.
Yeah. You can laugh all day.
Yes, I'm too happy. I'm too hyper.
Yeah, okay. I just want to ask also this question. Like, do these mood changes change your relationship to your friends or classmates? Yes.
I haven't really talked in about this one with my friends because I don't want. I know.
Yeah, I understand.
know that there will be a
Judgment.
but I don't want. I don't really open up to them because I'm afraid of the judgment. I
Yeah.
know it's weird, but I know to myself that I what do you call this one?
I mean, denial.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah. And even though we don't say this to them, to other person, like they can notice, you know? Because when you're with them, example, your classmate, you're in a restaurant and you're happy, eating lunch, eating dinner, and then suddenly you're just quiet. They, even though you don't say that to them, they can notice.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to, to say the judgment
Sometimes,
there.
yeah. Sometimes it feels. Sometimes I don't know if they feel weird around me.
Yeah,
but
that's their thinking about that one.
yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about your uni. How are you doing academically right now?
I'm.
Still passing?
Yeah, I'm doing good at school. It's just.
Sometimes your
Yeah.
grades is
Yeah.
a bit low because of the moods.
I don't know if it's for the moods, but yes, I feel like it's affecting my uni, my grades and everything. So yeah.
That's hard. How do you feel like when you meet your you can't meet your academically expectation like before you're in a high grade, and then suddenly this changes, you're skipping class, you don't have the grades that you expecting. How do you feel about that?
I'm really sad and depressed at that time. I feel like something's wrong. I don't know what's
Frustrated,
Yeah,
and
I
the
feel
guilt.
like frustrated, guilt, and how do I say it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I do feel like that one.
That's understandable. Do you have any support from any professor in your uni? You have
Yeah,
one professor you can talk to?
Yeah, they do have counseling in school.
Yeah, and sometimes I think if you like missing the class or missing some quizzes, there's a one professor they can talk to you and make up, no?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they do support students in that way that it's someone, but in a professional way that
Yeah.
if they miss class due to something that is urgent and valid excuse, they do
Yeah.
provide makeup classes and everything.
That's great to hear. Would you say the college environment support your mental health overall? No, not really.
Not really in a way that I understand every student, but I understand the uni that
Yeah.
there's all they have. The support is limited, but yeah, I think that's
Okay. Okay. Anyways, what part of your college life triggers you the most stress? Deadlines. Obviously, no?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
deadlines, projects,
Yes.
assessment,
Oh my gosh.
and then reports. It's too much for yeah.
And you're working, you told me.
Yeah, I do part-time jobs to help for my daily
Life and nutrition stuff.
yeah. So because I don't want to burden on everything on my
Yeah.
parents since I have free time to work out.
Yes. That's good. Anyways, do you live alone or with your roommates?
I
Or
live with
house?
my two roommates.
Okay.
I have two roommates in the dorm. So yeah.
Okay. Have you ever talked to them about your diagnosis?
No, because I'm too afraid judgment, and then I feel like they will found it weird and crazy.
Okay. Alright. That fear of judgment is real. You're not the one who's thinking that way. And what would help you feel more like supported by them? Like if they understand you, if you're lazy. I mean, when you're in a boarding house, when you don't want to do anything, when you're staying in bed, if they just understand like that simple way, you know, you feel like you're not being judged.
Yeah. Yeah, they do like
I said, are you okay now?
they're asking me if I'm alright, and if I want to be alone, they let me rest. And since we respect each other's, and then they just let me.
And by that, you feel like just a little bit supported, no? Even though a little support,
Yeah, because
confident.
they understand how I feel. Even they're not aware of my diagnosis. They do let me rest. They do let me stay on the bed.
Okay. Okay. Are you taking medications at the moment for your bipolar disorder?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, what makes it hard for you to remember to take it constantly?
Sorry, I don't
I
quite
mean,
understand.
when you forget your tablet, what makes you hard it to remember that you need to take your tablet? Is it when you feel you're okay, you don't take your tablet? It's like that.
Yes.
And when you're sad, you just take it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's very common. Don't worry. That's very common because the past years that I have a client, they do that. When they feel happy, they think they're okay.
Yeah.
And then when they feel sad, they think they need the tablet. But the tablet is for every day. You need
Yeah.
to take it even though you're happy and even though you're sad. Yeah.
I know I'm not complying with the prescription, but
Mhm.
yeah, I feel like I honestly forget sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How do you feel after missing your medications for a few days? When you skip your medication, what do you feel?
I feel like more,
More in the
of-
depressive phase?
yeah.
The mood swing is starting to swing
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's going to be like that if you skip your tablets. So
Yeah, I know.
please take it. Okay. Besides besides medication, what other things help you manage your mood? What do you do sometimes when you have time?
Sometimes I do going on in the gym, and then
Mm-hmm.
I do like walking,
Mm-hmm. That's good.
going out with
Some friends.
some friends, and
Alright, that's an great self-awareness. You said you're walking, so you do relaxation techniques like like breathing, walking in a peaceful
yes, I love the
environment.
beach, so sometimes I do.
Yeah, that's
going
one is
out.
nice. Yeah. Okay, that's okay. Would you like to explore other grounding exercise together later?
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yes. Okay. How do you manage stress during exam and deadlines?
How do I manage?
Your stress when you're during the exam and the deadlines. You stay
Oh.
up late.
Yeah,
To review?
I do stay up late. It's common with the students at the uni having this engineering course.
Mhm.
Stay up late, reviewing, making up for the deadlines, reports, and preparing for the next day. Yeah,
So you don't have enough sleep.
yeah. I'm having trouble sleeping because my mind is full of deadlines, admission, and everything.
Which makes things worse, no? If you
Yes.
don't have good sleep,
Yes.
everything will be
Yes.
falling apart. Yeah. Okay. Sleep is really important. Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that
Excuse me.
now. You're yawning. I notice you don't have good sleep. Okay. Okay. Have you noticed your sleep affects your mood? Yeah. As you
Yes.
said to me. Yeah. Always sleepless
Yes.
nights
Sleepless nights.
and your energy.
It triggers my
Mood,
moods,
yeah.
and then my body feels like a lack of energy.
Yeah. And everything will crash.
Yeah.
Okay. So keeping a regular sleep pattern could really help, a big help, right? Yeah, that's fine. So, as I said, having a regular sleep is a big help. So be consistent. Try to sleep like, even though you don't complete the 8 hours of sleep, that's hard nowadays. So just 5 to 6, that's fine. No? Okay. I just wanna ask also, when you're in your low mood, what thoughts usually go through your mind? Not good enough.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong. There's something wrong with me.
Not
I
good
feel
enough.
like I'm not good enough. I feel like I'm not.
You feel like quitting college like that?
Yeah, I feel like I want to go home.
Have you ever thoughts about hurting yourself when you're in a depressive mood? Oh, okay. So, do you have any emergency plan? Like, if you feel unsafe, you can call someone like that.
I have a mom who's always checking on me, and yeah.
Okay, that's excellent. Having a safety plan is important. Anyways, what keeps you motivated to keep going? Like even on the hard days?
I have like my family. I have my family, and I know that if I do the right path, finish college, go into the career, and then I will have the thing. What do you call it? So I can support them. That's what makes me feel like going on and survive this.
Yeah. If you have career, that's it. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I have coffee for you. I have coffee for you and myself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry. Is it okay if I go for break?
Yeah. Okay. You can go. Okay.
Toilet. sorry. I just
fine.
grab
You need some
something to drink.
yes, and to breathe. You okay now?
Yeah, I feel like I'm good. I feel dizzy earlier, so that's why.
Because of the sleep, no? Okay. Okay, to be continued. I just want to ask, what strength do you think you have that
I
help
think.
you to
Oh,
cope?
sorry, thank you.
Mhm.
But can you please go?
Oh yeah, I need to close the door. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You forgot to close that door. That's fine. And this is a private room. That's fine. Okay. Again, I was saying, what strengths do you think you have to cope this condition? Do you always like find a way to?
As I've said, I have my family
Yeah.
who like keep checking on me.
Mm-hmm.
I have my friends, my roommates. Even though we're not that really close, they do help me in every little way. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good that you have someone to, to be with you, or just one call you to talk to. So the main people supporting you right now is your mom and also your therapist and your close friend in the boarding house.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then how often do you communicate with them about how you're feeling? Like how many times do you talk to them?
I do it once in a while sometimes, but not all the time since every one of us has their own lives.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I do reach out sometimes.
And I can see on your database, you often visit your therapist like weekly. I can
Yes,
see here.
yes.
Yeah?
I do have scheduled therapy for, yeah.
Okay, that's great consistency. Okay, do you think you'd benefit from a peer group support on the campus? Yeah.
Sorry, I don't quite understand.
Do you think that you will do you think you'd benefit from a peer group from your campus? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It helps you, no?
Because if I do have what do you call it? In the campus, if they do have like this organization that will support who's experiencing same situation as me, student who's struggling, it's good. It's really nice to have those kind of clubs, organization who will support you.
Yeah, that's a big help. And also, I can share some resources that would you be interested?
Yes.
All right. So now, what goals would you like to set for the next few weeks to help stabilize your mood?
I feel like I need to.
Stick with your medications.
Yeah, I feel like setting schedules, regularly take my tablets, and then
Skip.
and like having a leisure time for myself.
Okay, those are excellent goals, by the way. So, how confident are you about maintaining 1 to 10? I mean,
In scale of 1 to 10.
7.
Yeah, around that.
Okay. So, what help would you raise that into 9 or 10 to become higher? I noticed you just told me like you want to set the alarm for the medication.
Yeah.
That's a big help.
Yeah, setting that alarm so it will help me remind for my medication. And then, yeah.
Okay. Alright. I have a video here that have the same case with you.
Yeah.
She experienced bipolar also. be nice if you watch it.
My mental health journey started when I was 14 years old, and I was experiencing a major depressive episode. At the time, it felt like I had no options. Things were not going to change, and I wasn't happy with my life, and there was nothing really good wrong with my life. As a result, I tried to commit suicide, and I ended up being hospitalized. My name is Jen.
Have you ever committed suicide? No, just sad.
No, just sad, but I don't have that in that such length that I
I work in marketing, and 7 years ago, I was diagnosed with bipolar type 1. So after I graduated from my post-secondary degree, I started working at one of the world's largest PR agencies. For the first 4 to 6 months, I had a great time. I loved the accounts I was on, the people I was working with, and I felt like I had a lot of opportunity. Then slowly things started to change as my workload increased. I also found it really hard to talk to my manager, so I wasn't able to get the support I needed to reduce that stress. And as a result, my moods started to change. My thinkings and behaviors changed as well. And I became erratic. So I would go for 4 or 6 days without eating or sleeping and just working around the clock, to crashing and crying at my desk and not being able to get up in the morning or not being able to leave work on time. Because no one understood the symptoms or what I was going through, eventually I ended up quitting my job, and I went to the ER in Sunnyvale. And I remember really distinctly, they separated me from my then boyfriend, now husband, and they brought him into a room, and they told him that I would spend the rest of my life in and out of hospitals. And I wouldn't be able to hold down a full-time job. Even though it's been 7 years, it was so triggering, and it freaked me out. I didn't want that to be my life. So I decided to learn as much as I could about bipolar and come up with a strategy and a way for me to deal with it and live a full life. And that required me to go and talk to a therapist as well as a psychologist.
What are you doing now? That's good. You know the strategies and what to do.
And those conversations with them were invaluable. They knew so much about the illness, and they provided me a safe space to explore how bipolar impacts my life and the symptoms that I experience and how it relates to me. I often think of those times and those appointments as almost a course on mental health and staying mentally fit. I would pay for a course that would train me on something related to my job, no problem. So why wouldn't I invest my time and money into learning how to handle my emotions, my moods, and bipolar? So taking the time each week to talk to a therapist or to see your psychiatrist regularly prevents you from experiencing crisis again. It helps you understand your early warning signs, so you know how to curb it and to get back on track. For me, after I was diagnosed and I left the hospital, getting back to work was my #1 priority. To do that, I had to figure out what supports I needed in a workplace so that I could be successful and so that I could stay mentally fit and manage my symptoms. I was able to use strategies and tools that I learned in CBT to help me adjust the way that I dealt with stress and the way that I thought about stress. It forced me to look at some of the ways that I thought about situations and perceived stress and change it. And when I did that, I found that I was much more optimistic. I felt way better about my interactions with people. I was less anxious for what was going to come because I felt like I could handle it and that I would be able to turn a stressful situation and neutralize it or turn it into a positive situation because of these strategies I learned. To someone who's experiencing something similar to what I've gone through, whether that's depression, anxiety, bipolar, psychosis, it's not a life sentence. You can manage your symptoms and your mental illness and live a very successful life. It does take work and it takes time, but it's worth it to invest in yourself. And no one will have the same story as you, but you can always find a community of people who experience similar symptoms. And I found that incredibly helpful.
Okay. Okay. Upon showing you that video, how does you feel that you're not alone with this feeling? What you feeling? You're not alone. You're not the only one experiencing this one.
After watching that video, I feel like, I feel like
It's normal.
it's normal, and there's a way. If you search and ask for help, there will be a way to handle things, and you're not on your own. There's always support.
Someone to
There always
you, no?
support, and then they will give you
the help you need.
the help I need, the what do you call it? The help I need and everything that will help me a lot in my studies, in my disorder and everything. So I have my family, I have this organization at campus, I have my therapist, I have my
Your mom
medication.
and your mom is there.
Yeah, and that's all on me now. Oh, sorry, someone's calling.
Okay.
I just need to take the
That's
call.
fine. That's fine. Okay. Everything's
Sorry, I
fine.
just have a meeting at the moment. I'll call you back. Sorry. That's
fine.
that's my therapist.
Okay. For your next week visit for him, no?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, we can continue now. The girl is in the video, same experience as you, and she said about the plans and strategies she make. It's the same as you said to me, like how to manage your emotion. When you're sad, you need to take your tablets, or even you're happy, you need to take your tablets. It's just like how do you say this, like to be strict to yourself. I mean, I forgot the word to say. It's like discipline. Yeah, I got the word. Discipline to take your tablets. Yeah. All right. And remember, you're not along with this, I know there's a discrimination when they know that you're taking medication. They will think like you're crazy. So forget about that, because your medication will give you like more stable moods, so you will be all right. And it's just step by step. It takes time, but it will be all right. Okay. Before we finish, what's one thing you learned from our session today?
For me,
Support really matters to you now.
yeah, I feel like asking for support and help is alright,
Okay,
and
yeah.
there's nothing wrong with it, and and understand the importance of the medication that was prescribed to me to handle this disorder, and I know I understand a little bit more now about this disorder and how to handle them.
And also put in your mind that taking medication is not a sin. If you're taking medication, you're not crazy. It's just that it will help you to
Yeah,
ease the
I
no?
understand now the importance of it, and it's not like it's not for the it's not like what do you call this one? It's for me, not
Yeah,
for
not
the
for
others.
them. Yes, even though when they say
it will
something,
help me,
yeah.
and it's not for them, it's for me.
That's fine. How do you feel today after talking with me?
I feel like a bit lightheaded now, so yeah, it really helpful to talk
To someone, no?
to someone who will not judge
Judge you,
and understand a little bit on how you feel, and yeah,
And help you
it
like
surely
to
helps a lot.
the strategies you can make and plans to do, so you can cope step by step, no? Okay. I'm really glad that you shared your story with me, and you're so brave to share that with me. It's really, you take a courage to share that. And would you like to continue this meeting like weekly or fortnightly? It
Yeah.
depends on your schedule.
I will
Okay.
talk to my mom, and then
Mhm.
I'll get back to you, and I'll send I'll send an email or call you, and maybe I'll do it next time. So because I had good experience talking to you, and then I feel like it helps. It really helps.
All right, perfect. I also email you some of the grounding techniques that I mentioned earlier, and the support group info. I'll email you about
Okay,
all
okay.
one, so you can.
Thanks for that.
Yes, and also, all right, I'll just send you the email, and thank you for coming here today. You've done a great job sharing your stories today. I know it's really hard to share what you're going through because of the judgment. I understand that. Always take care of yourself. Get enough sleep. If you have deadlines or exam, just put a schedule like I'll do this first, I'll do this one next time, like that.
I'll do the prioritization for my uni, and then maybe I would quit the part-time job I've been working.
Or lessen the shift you take.
I will lessen gradually for the working hours, so I can have a little
me time
for
for
myself.
yourself, no?
I feel like I'm pushing myself too hard. That's why it's making
It's making worse.
hard for me.
And
Harder for
crush
me. I thought I was helping for my family, but I'm making it worse. So I'll do it. I'll do like have some time for myself. Maybe go visit my family, and
more be connected to your family.
Yeah,
because
I'll
you're
do
in a
that.
boarding house.
I've
just
been
visit
living
them.
for a long time in the boarding house, so maybe I'll visit them sooner for a while,
Oh.
then get back on track where
You used to be before, no? Okay. Alright, so look after yourself. I'm happy today that I helped you. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.
Thank
Okay,
you so
Marisol,
much.
thank you.
So, I'll see you next time.
Okay.
Okay, I'll send you an email.
Alright, bye-bye.
I'll see you.
Bye-bye.